Today at Main Street Service Center, I'm standing next to one of our regular customers' vehicles. He comes all the way from Missouri to have us work on his vehicle. We're just very blessed to have people that come from, we've got people from Mountain Home, from Marshall, from up in the Branson area, from Berryville, Eureka Springs, Green Forest. Been in business now for 26 years coming on, and so we've been here for a while. People have found out that we stand behind our work, that we do what we tell them that we're going to do, and we don't try to sell them anything that they don't need. And of course, in this line of business, in the vehicle repair industry, all you've got is trust. If a customer comes through the door, you know, if they can't trust you, you know, we don't have anything. And so we're very blessed to have a very good reputation. I know as a consumer, whenever I walk into an industry that maybe has a little bit of a shady reputation, maybe I'm looking for a contractor, then I want to come redo my kitchen or something like that. The first thought that runs through my mind is, how hosed am I fixing to be? You know, and so in the vehicle repair business, Main Street Service Center has been very blessed in being able to not only maintain a good reputation, but also be able to back that up with our attitude and actions. Today, our customer came in and he said, you know, Kevin, he said, my heater's not working correctly. You know, on this Cadillac, I can just set it to 72, and I mean, it's on 72, but if I want to be warm and jack it on up, it's not getting there. And so we brought it in today to go ahead and check that out for him. But we do regular oil and filter changes on this as well. So whenever he comes in on a regular basis, you know, we're checking the power steering fluid, we're checking the belts, we're checking the air filters, we're checking the washer fluid, we're checking the tire pressure, we're greasing it if it has any grease zerks, we're checking the coolant level to make sure it's coolant. Make sure it's got plenty of antifreeze in it, and to make sure that it's plenty potent to take on the cold winter or the hot summers. We check that stuff year in and year round. It's not just a seasonal thing. Every time we have the vehicles in to do an oil and filter change, that's something that we do. It's quite interesting. I know that there's a place here in town that's doing oil and filter changes for $19.95, and in my opinion, that's a loss leader. It's impossible to do an oil and filter change for $19.95 and make any money. As a matter of fact, they're losing money, and that's fine if that's what they want to do. I think my opinion is they're trying to get people in the door so they can get them in for additional things. The thing is Main Street Service Center, our service jobs on this particular vehicle is going to run you around $31.95 plus tax. That's going to include 5 quarts of our synthetic blend oil, all the things checked that I just told you about, a database. We're going to keep a record of everything that's been done, tires rotated, brakes inspected, you name it, whatever's done. We're going to check all your lights, your tail lights, your license plate lights. It's amazing how many of those go out. Your third brake light, make sure you don't get run into at the end of, you know, from the back end. We check all those things. And if there's anything that we see in the meantime, then we'll go ahead and advise you of that, or let you know of age and mileage of your vehicle, what your vehicle is due for. For instance, if you open up your owner's manual, it's going to say at this mileage, this is what needs to be done. In Main Street Service Center, Todd Hawkins, my service writer, and myself will go through age and mileage and make sure your vehicle has up-to-date information on it so you can make an informed decision on the type of preventative maintenance that you want to do. We're not going to high-pressure sell you. We're not going to, again, tell you something that you need that you do not need. And but anyways, and we value your business. But I'm not going to do your oil and filter change for $19.95. I can't stay in business and do that, because I'm not going to get you in the door for one thing as a loss leader and turn around and try to sell you something. That's just not going to happen here at Main Street Service Center. We got 26 years to prove that. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call at 741-4252, or come by and see us at 620 Goblin Drive.